Right now on Good Morning Northwest, the nation is observing Veterans Day as we head into the weekend. How people across our area are honoring veterans and something new the VA is working on to help get them the service they need. How Washington authorities are responding to suspicious envelopes sent to several election offices across the state and what one envelope tested positive as. And it was an emotional roller coaster for Benton City's Faith Martin. The Golden Bachelor resolved a major cliffhanger, but we've got a big announcement here locally we can't wait to tell you about.
And a gusty holiday weekend on the way and a chance of some showers overnight. Let's get ready for your Friday.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jill Sperling.
I'm Riley Fitzgerald.
Riley, it is nice to be back on the desk with you.
It's so nice to be back. Yesterday I was sitting there. Now I'm sitting here.
You tend to sit everywhere.
I do tend to switch up a little bit wherever I'm needed.
Yeah. Well, today, obviously, many people are going to be celebrating, or not celebrating, but honoring veterans today, and just remembering the sacrifices that they've made. And a lot of those events are happening outdoors. So
Correct.
What are we expecting in terms of the weather?
So at these Veterans Day events, I've been to many across the years. There's one held annually in West Richland that I've been to my entire life. And those events are often windy, a little rainy. We're going to be seeing something maybe similar to that. So if you're heading outside today or tomorrow, be prepared for some wind. Let's take a live look outside right now in Pasco through the Giza Stadium Skycam. We are going to be experiencing quite the windy day today, especially tomorrow. So if you're outside, be prepared for some wind gusts. Welcome to your Veterans Day weekend. And we're going to have, again, that breezy weekend that's ahead of us. Chance of showers overnight and into your day tomorrow. And we do have definitely cloudy conditions. We've been seeing a lot of clouds for the last couple of days. We're going to be seeing even more clouds as we continue on with our week in Yakima today. Lower 50s for your day. In the Tri-Cities, we're going to be seeing upper 40s, even some mid to lower 50s throughout the Tri-Cities, and in Walla Walla, those upper 40s for our region. We're going to be talking about the wind in my full forecast. That's coming up, but for now, I will send it back to Jill.
Thank you, Riley. Several counties have updated their election results, and while we're another 2 weeks away from election certification, there are some races that have a good chance of being over. Benton, Franklin, Walla Walla, Kittitas, and Yakima counties have all updated their races. Yakima County reports it only has about 25 more votes to count, and there are a couple of tight races. You can find the latest race and measure results on the elections section of our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. That election certification date is November 28th. What the Washington Secretary of State calls domestic terrorism is now under investigation. That after 4 elections offices around the state received suspicious mail with white powder inside. The powder, in a letter sent to the Spokane County Elections Office, tested positive for fentanyl.
This is a form of domestic terrorism. That's all that it is. And unfortunately, what they're doing is putting innocent people at risk and disrupting our elections, but it's not going to stop it from happening.
This incident originally shut down the Spokane County Elections Office, but the county auditor says ballot counting has resumed. Members of AFT Yakima, the faculty union at Yakima Valley College, staged a sit-in at Thursday's Board of Trustees meeting to voice their frustration over contract negotiations. AFT Yakima officials say they've been bargaining their contract for about 8 months, and it expired on June 30th. They say they've filed 2 unfair labor practice complaints with the Public Employees Relations Commission over the past year over claims of delays in bargaining and not bargaining in good faith. Union officials say they're hoping the picket will draw attention to their concerns. Student workers at Washington State University voted to authorize a strike if a new bargaining agreement can't be reached with the university. The union representing the students saying their list of demands includes a livable wage, adequate health insurance, and protections against harassment and discrimination. While this does not mean the strike will take place, it does set in motion that a plan should be in the works if they decide to move forward with striking. A new dance team in the Tri-Cities is looking for some support. The County Line Dancers will host a spaghetti feed fundraiser this Saturday at the Pasco Eagles Club on Sylvester Street. The team was only established about 3 months ago, but already has 19 members. The County Line Dancers are currently self-funded, receiving a little help from donations. The purpose of the spaghetti feed on Saturday is to raise $5,000 to support some of the team's needs.
We need some outfits, we need boots, we need just money for advertising, just all that fun stuff.
You know, we want to have a portable dance floor so we're not dancing on the asphalt and stuff like that, and it's dangerous. There's cracks and all kinds of stuff.
Doors open at 4. There will be dinner, a silent auction, raffles, and of course, dancing. Today and Saturday, the Kennewick Parks and Recreation is hosting the 32nd annual Harvest Bazaar. More than 90 vendors from across the Northwest will fill the Numerica Pavilion at the Southridge Sports and Events Complex. This event promises to have something for everyone and an easy way to get started on your holiday shopping with one-of-a-kind items, personalized gifts, treats, and homemade housewares. Bring your kids along. They can go on a gnome hunt, and if they catch Norbert the gnome, they get to pick a prize from his treasure chest. Admission is $5 a day. Parking and kids 12 and under are free. We will return in just a moment, but first, Riley Fitzgerald joins us live now for another quick look at weather.
We've got a windy day today and a gusty one tomorrow. If you're out honoring veterans through the weekend's holiday events, be prepared for those gusty and cool conditions.
And commuters through West Richland could be enjoying their morning drive thanks to a big construction project ending. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
When you feel protected under our roof, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 27%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Save now with Bi-Mart's latest membership savings book, arriving in mailboxes this week. There's 16 pages of great store-wide savings, including everything you need to fill the pantry for the holidays. At Bi-Mart, our members save more every day.
Collective Soul, the 30th anniversary celebration, live in concert. January 18th, Legends Casino Hotel, Toppenish. An evening with Collective Soul. Buy tickets now at Ticketmaster and the Legends Casino gift shop. Come celebrate 30 years with Collective Soul. January 18th at Legends Casino Hotel, Toppenish.
That's right!
Elevate your lifestyle and embrace your home's full potential with exclusive furnishings and expert interior design you'll find only at Spencer Carlson. Our dedicated team of professional designers will bring your vision to life. For a limited time, save up to 35% off select Lexington, Simply Amish, and Metal furnishings. During our Home for the Holidays sale, you'll fall in love with the process just as much as you'll cherish the results. Spencer Carlson, unsurpassed furniture and design for life.
Home design and remodeling can be overwhelming. At Premier Woodworks, we are with you throughout the entire project. Our in-house designers and project manager will help you design the space of your dreams. Whatever the size of project, Premier Woodworks will help maximize your space and turn your vision into reality. Visit our website, premierwoodworksllc.com, or stop by our newly remodeled showroom at 109 North Washington in downtown Kennewick.
The Black Friday sale is on this holiday weekend at More Furniture. Furniture for your entire home is priced to sell for the holiday season, and new stock is arriving daily. The best deals are here to create cozy living rooms, inviting dining spaces, and restful bedrooms, all in time for the holidays. But don't wait. Visit your local showroom now for the best selection and biggest values. It's all going on this holiday weekend only at More Furniture for less.
Met E.T. We break down the 2023 Grammy nominations, plus
we're closing out Hawaii Week with Jack Johnson at the Kokua Learning Farm.
And it's an ET exclusive.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
I won't cry. When you feel protected under our roof, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 27%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
The best way to end your day.
that is good TV.
Friends, tonight at 11:05.
A project that's been tying up traffic for months in West Richland is finally finished. As of this afternoon, the Bombing Range Road Keene Road intersection is fully open. Earlier this year, the city started the process of turning a roundabout into a stoplight intersection. Officials told us in March, with thousands more people expected to move to West Richland, the circle as it was wouldn't have been able to handle the traffic. And they didn't have room to expand, so they decided on bringing back the traffic lights instead. The city of Kennewick says lanes along Steptoe Street and Gage Boulevard around the intersection will have 1- and 2-lane closures. That's while workers conduct road striping. The work began Wednesday and runs through today from 8 in the morning until 4 p.m. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, why officials are linking air traffic controllers to several close calls at airports over the last few weeks, and what they're trying to do to fix the problems. And Riley Fitzgerald returns with a look at your First Alert forecast.
Showing how you feel, it's been a while. Go ahead and smile. Go ahead and smile.
Did you see this? It says most people are going to need long-term care that health insurance and Medicare won't cover.
I saw that, and it got me thinking, if I need to pay for home modifications or in-home care, I am not prepared. Are you?
Not really. I mean, whatever happens, I just want to know that I'll be able to get care and stay in my own home as I age.
Right? I want that too. So,
Find out how the WA Cares Fund can help.
A successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process. With Windermere on your side and confidence in your real estate journey.
Dear 2030, we look forward to seeing you. After our 160-point quality assurance inspection, we'll be Toyota certified used vehicles with 7-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranties. Not to honk our own horns, but the best new cars make the best used cars. Yours, Toyota. To learn more about Toyota certified used vehicles, see your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at toyotacertified.com. Toyota, let's go places.
It's time to embrace the beauty of the fall season. And what better way to do that than with an adventure in the great outdoors? Introducing Broadmoor RV, your gateway to an unforgettable fall journey. Our RVs are more than just vehicles. They're your home away from home. This fall, make memories that will last a lifetime. Broadmoor RV. We make camping fun.
It's not what you park in your driveway that makes it home. At McCurley, we understand that. And that's why we go beyond the transaction to provide a complete ownership experience. Because it's the people, the experiences, and the memories awaiting you that make it home. And your vehicle is how you get there.
Get financing as low as 0.9% on the new Mazda CX-90 during Season of Inspiration.
STCU and Apple Valley News Now honor local volunteers by sharing their stories and donating $1,000 to their favorite charities. To nominate someone who's making a difference in Benton and Franklin counties, just click on Volunteers Count at applevalleynewsnow.com.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we make new smiles affordable for everyone, so you don't need to wait another day to get your smile back. Click or call to schedule your new smile consultation today.
Go ahead and smile.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Riley Fitzgerald.
Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're having an amazing day today, and welcome to your Veterans Day weekend. It's going to be a breezy one if you're getting outside. A lot of these Veterans Day events are outdoors. Be prepared for some windy, some gusty conditions even for your Saturday especially. We do have a chance of showers overnight and into tomorrow, so you might wake up with some dew on your car, and cloudy conditions are going to be persisting for the next couple of days. Taking a look at our futurecast, we're starting out more or less clear as the day moves on today through your Friday. More clouds pick up, and then a chance of these showers starting in the evening towards the Yakima area, crossing our region overnight into our Saturday morning. We see a lot of clouds to start out your Saturday. So a lot of wind, possibly a chance of some sprinkles in the blues for Saturday afternoon. After that, we're going to be clearing up. Even some of these clouds are going to be heading out of our area, but staying a little bit cloudy for your Sunday. Let's take a look at our wind speeds right now. We're staying mostly low to start out our morning. Double digits in Walla Walla and in Dayton, but the winds are definitely going to be picking up, especially as we get into later on today. We're going to be getting some gusts, but especially into our Saturday. We see all of this wind pick up across our region into the double digits, and we're going to be seeing gusts in the Tri-Cities up to almost 40 miles per hour. Other areas, Walla Walla around the 30s, and in Yakima around 20 miles per hour for those wind gusts. So your Veterans Day will be pretty gusty as it continues throughout your Saturday. Visibility right now, we're seeing some lower visibility in some places, 40% in the Tri-Cities, 50% for Yakima. But if you're heading through the mountain gaps, traveling to the Seattle area, very low visibility right now through the mountains. We also have this air quality in the moderate zone currently throughout most of our regions except the Ellensburg area. With that wind, it's going to be pushing most of it out of the way probably for your weekend. Temperatures right now, we're seeing mostly in the 30s, but we do even see that 29 in Yakima, so quite chilly across our entire region as we make our way through the day, raising just a little bit to those mid to upper 40s, lower 50s for the Yakima area. In the mid-Columbia, mostly upper 40s, lower 50s, and in the Blue Mountain region, mostly in the lower 50s. Let's take a look at our temps for tonight. Chance of overnight showers, as we were talking about from our futurecast, but staying nicer than this morning in the upper 30s and even the lower 40s in the Tri-Cities. On our 7-day forecast, cloudy conditions are hanging around all week in Yakima. Best chance of showers is our Veterans Day for Yakima. Overnight lows are staying above freezing as we make our way through the week. Tri-Cities is seeing that cloud coverage as well, but 60 degrees, 59 degrees for our Veterans Day. We do see those hazy conditions. Hopefully some of that wind is going to be pushing that haze out of our region. Overnight lows are around the upper 30s, lower 40s throughout the area. Walla Walla might see the most shower activity throughout the week, mid-50s for the most part for the week ahead, upper 30s, lower 40s for your lows. And we have mild conditions today, chance of showers overnight, but we do have these gusty conditions that you need to be aware of for your Veterans Day. And again, highest chance of showers will be tomorrow. Have a great Friday.
Now to safety concerns in the sky ahead of the upcoming holiday season. The airports are bracing for record crowds this Thanksgiving. Andrew Dimbert says a top federal safety official is voicing concern about understaffing in the industry, putting airline passengers at risk.
This morning, aviation experts are sounding the alarm ahead of the holiday travel season about the risk of close calls at airports around the country.
While these events are incredibly rare, our safety system is showing clear signs of strain that we cannot ignore.
The lead investigator at the NTSB told senators yesterday that a shortage of air traffic controllers is leading to fatigue and distraction, likely contributing to a growing list of planes nearly colliding on takeoff and landing.
It only takes one missed warning to become a tragedy, one incorrect response to destroy public confidence in a system that has been built over decades.
The FAA identified 23 close calls in the last year, including a Delta plane at JFK in New York almost colliding with an American Airlines flight on the wrong runway. And in Austin, Texas, a FedEx cargo plane came within 100 feet of a Southwest flight packed with passengers.
Southwest aboard. FedEx is on the go.
Multiple incidents were linked to mistakes by air traffic controllers. Their union president says current schedules include mandatory overtime and routine 6-day work weeks and 10-hour shifts.
This leads to fatigue. Last year's controllers at 40% of our facilities worked 6-day work weeks at least once a month. And several of our facilities require 6-day work weeks and 10-hour days every single week.
Meanwhile, the FAA says it's now forming a committee to examine mental health among pilots after an off-duty Alaska Airlines pilot allegedly tried to crash a plane. That pilot told investigators he'd been suffering from mental health issues and had recently taken psychedelic mushrooms.
As for the air traffic controller shortage, the FAA says it's working to hire as many as possible, but controllers are forced to retire at 57, and training and certifying new ones can take 5 years. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, a night of winners. We take a look at one of country music's biggest nights. We'll be right back.
No insurance? No problem. At West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco, our membership plan starts at just $79 and costs only $35 a month. That's 2 cleanings, x-rays, and much more for just $35 a month. Learn more at WRFDC.com or PDPNW.com. Find us at one of our 2 locations, West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco. Stunning smiles for the whole family.
A successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process. With Windermere on your side and confidence in your real estate journey.
Are your closets overflowing? Is your garage filled with things you no longer need? When you donate to Goodwill, you're not just clearing space in your home, you're creating opportunities for those in need. By donating or shopping at Goodwill, you actively contribute to local employment opportunities and help individuals find work within your community. So donate your gently used items to Goodwill, and together we can transform lives and build a brighter future. Goodwill. There's more behind the store.
This may look like a holiday shopping showdown, but it's a Nissan sales event ad. Good thing my Rogue has intelligent all-wheel drive.
So does my Altima.
Now get 2.9% APR financing for 60 months on Rogue, or get a low $399 per month lease on Frontier. Better hurry, these offers won't be back in stock.
The verdict just in.
The defendant is guilty of first-degree murder.
Right after a bitter divorce, this law professor was gunned down in his own garage.
What really happened? What you haven't heard. 2020, tonight on ABC.
Have you ever had a day like this? Bad days are why we got in the game. Capuzza Lighty, Accident Injury Lawyers.
An awesome flight over Bayview. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
At Wednesday night's CMA Awards, we saw something happen that hasn't happened in more than a dozen years. ABC's George Panacchio explains from Nashville.
Lainey Wilson.
Lainey Wilson is the first woman to win the CMA's Entertainer of the Year since Taylor Swift won it in 2011. Wilson won 5 awards in all Wednesday night, including Album of the Year and Female Vocalist of the Year.
I'm very proud to be a part of this generation of country music. They all look different, they all sound different, they all have different stories, they all come from different places, and I think it's really important for that to be a thing.
Chris Stapleton took home the Male Vocalist of the Year prize, and Brothers Osborne won the Vocal Duo of the Year for the 6th time.
I just feel so incredibly grateful for their love and support. I mean, we've needed it for so many years, and to be here now and still have it, it's just, I don't know what to say other than I'm just very grateful.
A redo of the 1988 hit Fast Car won 2 trophies, Single of the Year for Luke Combs and Song of the Year for Tracy Chapman, who wrote it. Jelly Roll took the stage twice to perform and once to win.
But the fact that I got to bring something home is incredible, man. This doesn't happen to people like me. This doesn't happen to the people I represent and I make music for. This isn't a win for me, man. This is a win for millions of people who feel voiceless and have found a voice in my music. I represent an entire community of those who felt forgotten for years because I was one of them. You know what I mean? So anytime I win, we win, baby. My wife sat next to me. It was a date night as well. This is a date night on national TV. I watch live on 4K the rest of my life anytime I want to go to Hulu.
Jelly is clearly on a roll. In Nashville, George Pinocchio for ABC News.
And you can see a list of all of Wednesday night's winners at applevalleynewsnow.com. Congratulations to all the winners.
Definitely. We have a gusty Saturday. If you're heading outside for the holiday weekend, I'll have a look at your first alert forecast. That's coming up next.
And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, what 2 major automakers are doing to help stop car thefts from these 2 major brands and what you can do if you own one. Also, the Department of Veterans Affairs is expanding an online platform for remembering the nation's heroes. This as we enter into the Veterans Day weekend. We'll be right back after this.
In today's Tech Bites, the smartphone could become a thing of the past if a new startup gets its way. 2 former Apple designers unveiled an artificial intelligence pin that snaps onto your lapel. You can make calls, text, or even look up information by voice control. It costs $700 and pre-orders begin next week. Amazon is expanding its grocery delivery service in order to become more competitive with rivals. The company says customers will no longer need a Prime membership for delivery or free pickup. The service will be available wherever Amazon Fresh is offered. Finally, Amazon and Meta have teamed up to make impulse buys easier. A new feature lets Instagram and Facebook users link their accounts to Amazon so they can now buy goods promoted on their feeds without leaving the social media apps. Meta says it's meant to create more seamless shopping. Shopping in stores feels so prehistoric, almost like a land before Prime. Those are your Tech Bites. Have a great day.
This isn't Charmin. No wonder I don't feel as clean.
Hurry up, Dad.
I'm trying. This cheap stuff is too thin.
Here's Charmin Ultra Strong.
Ah, my bottom's been saved.
With its diamond weave texture, Charmin Ultra Strong cleans better with fewer sheets and less effort.
What's everybody waiting for? This?
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
And for a shower fresh clean feeling, try Charmin Flushable Wipes.
Shop Macy's Black Friday Early Access now. Like bedding up to 60% off. And save on matching family PJ sets and cozy throws starting at $9.99. Plus get it faster with store pickup at Macy's.
The Chase Ink Business Premier Card is made for Sam, who makes
everyday products designed smarter.
Genius! Like 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000 or more. So Sam can make smart ideas
a brilliant reality.
Chase for Business. Make more with yours.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, the Benton Franklin Drug Court celebrates its 343rd graduate. Hear from Judge Joe Burrows and the person they're proud to see shred those court documents. Veterans Day is Saturday, but it's not stopping people from honoring veterans across our area early. We take a look at some of those ceremonies and what we've got coming up this weekend. And there were tons of tears, but also laughter after the airing of ABC's The Golden Bachelor last night. If you're a fan or following just a little, we've got a big announcement for you and our station.
A gusty holiday weekend on the way and a chance of showers. Let's get ready for your Friday.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jill Sperling.
I'm Riley Fitzgerald.
Happy Friday, Riley.
Happy Friday. It has been, I know that I should be prepared every time it's cold outside now because it's been cold now for a couple of weeks.
It is fall after all.
It is fall, but I'm still not ready for it.
I'm not either.
Every single day I step out and I'm cold.
Yeah, me too.
Exactly. And if you're outside honoring Veterans Day this weekend, we're also going to be a little bit cold. Let's take a live look outside right now in Pasco through the Geisa Stadium Skycam. Welcome to your Veterans Day weekend and happy Friday, everyone. If you've got the day off today, fantastic. Have an amazing day. Let's take a look at what's ahead. We do have, if you're going to be outside for these events today or tomorrow honoring veterans, be prepared for some windy conditions. We do have a breezy Veterans Day weekend that's ahead, a chance of showers overnight and a little bit into tomorrow, and we do have cloudy conditions that are continuing into your weekend. Taking a look at our daily planner, we're seeing lower 50s for the Yakima area, increasing clouds as we make our way through the day. In the Tri-Cities, we're going to be seeing lots more clouds later on as well. Mostly upper 40s, even some lower 50s through the Tri-Cities. And in Walla Walla, cloudy day today. Some sun though, upper 40s for your day in Walla Walla. We are going to be seeing that breezy Veterans Day weekend. We'll talk about when and where you're going to be seeing that coming up in my full forecast.
Thank you, Riley. Benton Franklin Adult Drug Court celebrated another graduate. Now, Drug Court allows people to choose rehabilitation many times over an extended sentence. Apple Valley News Now's Morgan Huff brings us the celebration from Kennewick.
They're a different person when they leave drug court. It's an intensive program. It isn't for everyone. It's a volunteer program. 18 months generally is the rule that it takes to get through drug court. And I want to say it's not easy in 20 years. So thank you.
As long as you show that you really want this, they'll see it and believe it as well and give you those opportunities.
Friends, family, and sponsors came out to support Mark Kinney in completing all the requiremments to graduate from drug court after more than 800 days in the program. Veterans Day is coming up this Saturday, but students at West Valley's Wide Hollow Elementary School got an early start at an assembly yesterday. Dozens of third graders sang, danced, and shared facts they've learned about Veterans Day, with proud parents, teachers, and fellow students clapping in the crowd. They also talked about the third graders in other countries that are at war right now and how it inspired the choice for their final song.
We think about those kids and we know that the ultimate goal is to have peace for kids everywhere around the world.
Students also got to hear from actual veterans about their experiences and got a reminder to thank them and any other veterans for their service. Tri-Cities Chaplaincy hosted a special Veterans Day flag-raising event yesterday. The organization says it wanted to honor and connect with local veterans in the community, with organizations and its own staff and volunteers who have served our country. The flag raising was made possible with the partnership of the American Legion Post 34 of Kennewick Pasco and was led by Captain Chris Trucker. He was joined by veterans in the community. Veterans Day is Saturday, November 11th, but the nation will observe it today as well. You should expect most public buildings and offices to be closed. That includes offices and facilities in Richland, the Benton County Sheriff's offices, as well as city offices and non-emergency services in Yakima. In Yakima, Lions Pool will open Friday, and garbage pickup will take place as usual. There are at least 2 Veterans Day parades in the Tri-Cities. One happens this morning at 11 at the Texas Roadhouse in Kennewick. Another Veterans Day parade starts at 9:30 Saturday morning in West Richland. We have several other events on Veterans Day weekend happening where you are. Go to applevalleyNewsNow.com and click on our Veterans Day article. The city of Yakima is asking all of its residents to observe a moment of silence on Saturday to honor veterans. On November 5th, 2019, the city approved a proclamation to recognize and honor the commitment of our veterans by taking 1 minute of silence at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Whether you are at home, work, in a parade, at a sporting event, or even shopping, the Yakima Rotary Club asks you to stand in silence just for 1 minute and honor those who have served their country. Every U.S. military service member has a unique story behind their service and sometimes their sacrifice. This Veterans Day, Karen Kafa says there's been an expansion of a digital project aimed at telling those stories and an opportunity for loved ones to share their legacy.
Doesn't get any easier.
At Riverside National Cemetery in Southern California, Linda Monroe makes a visit to her husband of 55 years, Bob Monroe.
He was a Vietnam veteran, very proud of being a Marine.
As she researched Riverside ahead of his burial, she came across the Digital Veterans Legacy Memorial Project. Since then, she's crafted a page full of photos and tributes that tells the story of Bob's life in service and what's happened after.
Being a family member, you can go in and create an account and add all of their military history and their accomplishments.
James LaPaglia is a digital services officer with the Department of Veterans Affairs. He says the goal of the Veterans Legacy Memorial Project, or VLM, which started in 2019, is to tell the stories behind the VA markers at cemeteries like Riverside.
Family members and battle buddies and friends can find their veterans in a digital space and honor them by telling stories, sharing memories.
Veterans Affairs populates online pages with military service and cemetery information. Family, friends, and others can submit photos and mementos, and the public can search and learn.
Educating about the veteran experience is just as important as family members and others being able to tell stories and remember their veteran.
Ahead of this Veterans Day, the platform doubled to nearly 10 million profiles. It includes those buried in VA's national cemeteries, Department of Defense cemeteries like Arlington National Cemetery, VA-funded cemeteries, and now those buried in private cemeteries who have a VA marker to honor their service. Linda Monroe says her husband died of pneumonia and COVID-19 in January 2021. Since then, updating Bob's page has also continued a dialogue between her and her husband with updates on grandchildren and more.
You're so used when you're married talking to each other and things that you remember or that happened.
Creating a more vivid portrait of the life one veteran lived and the legacy that lives on. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
If you're looking for the page of a veteran you know, the Veterans Legacy Memorial Project can be found at vlm.cem.va.gov. Riley Fitzgerald is here now with a look at your forecast.
A windy day today and a gusty one tomorrow. If you're out honoring veterans through the holiday weekend's events, be prepared for those gusty and cooler conditions.
And we'll tell you what 2 giant automakers are doing to try and stop auto theft and what you can do if you own one of these vehicles. We'll be right back.
During the Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spent and watch the savings add up. Check out doorbusters while they last, plus 6 years no interest. The Black Friday Super Sale, on now at Furniture Row.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now, through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,400 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
The Black Friday sale is on this holiday weekend at More Furniture. Furniture for your entire home is priced to sell for the holiday season, and new stock is arriving daily. The best deals are here to create cozy living rooms, inviting dining spaces, and restful bedrooms, all in time for the holidays. But don't wait. Visit your local showroom now for the best selection and biggest values. It's all going on this holiday weekend only at More Furniture for less.
Is your home in need of a remodel? Then transform your living space with help from Costless Carpet.
Have you heard about Costless Carpet's new Rhino SPC? It's changing the flooring industry. Durable, waterproof, with amazing looks that are blowing our customers away. Rhino SPC has 20 and 30 mil wear layers, making it more durable and easy to install. Costless Carpet stocks over 25 different visuals and has wide planked woods and 12 by 24 tile designs too. To find your nearest store, visit costlesscarpet.com.
Let's get scratching. Let's get scratching.
It's not what you park in your driveway that makes it home. At McCurley, we understand that. And that's why we go beyond the transaction to provide a complete ownership experience. Because it's the people, the experiences, and the memories awaiting you that make it home. And your vehicle is how you get there.
Find your way home in a new, used, or certified pre-owned vehicle from McCurley Chevrolet.
It's the Black Friday Super Sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or save up to $200 on our entire Denver Mattress brand lineup. Plus 6 years no interest and free shipping. The Black Friday Super Sale, on now at Denver Mattress.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
In your business headlines, if you're an owner of a Kia or a Hyundai, you've probably heard the warnings about how those two auto brands are easy targets for thieves. Well, the companies are doing something about it. Hyundai and Kia are holding events across the country and installing free software upgrades aimed at preventing car thefts. Several models by both manufacturers do not have electronic immobilizers, making them much easier to steal. Immobilizers keep the engine from starting if a code in the key does not match the code in the vehicle's computer. You can check with your local dealership to see if your vehicle qualifies for one of these free upgrades.
It's a big undertaking for any company to be able to do this, but we understand it's a huge inconvenience for our customers.
In May of this year, both automakers agreed to a class action lawsuit settlement worth about $200 million. The settlement covered owners of Kia and Hyundai cars between 2011 and 2022 who had the traditional key ignition system and had their vehicles stolen. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, a big reveal for Benton City's Faith Martin on ABC's monster hit The Golden Bachelor. If you've put off seeing the show, you may want to mute the TV just for that segment. And we've got a surprise announcement for our local fans. We'll tell you when we come back.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Allen Brecky Law Offices emphasizes the rights of accident victims and can answer your questions, such as how long do you have to file a claim? Who's legally liable to pay your medical expenses? Are you getting a good settlement from the insurance company?
At US Cellular, anyone can get any phone free. So give yourself a free phone.
She's here.
Then, give yourself the gift of not checking it. The gift of connection at US Cellular. New and current customers get any phone free.
Elevate your lifestyle and embrace your home's full potential with exclusive furnishings and expert interior design you'll find only at Spencer Carlson. Our dedicated team of professional designers will bring your vision to life. For a limited time, save up to 35% off select Lexington, Simply Amish, and Metal furnishings. During our Home for the Holidays sale, you'll fall in love with the process just as much as you'll cherish the results. Spencer Carlson, unsurpassed furniture and design for life.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we believe in the healing power of a new smile, the way it makes you look and feel, the way a smile lights up a room, so people can see the best version of you, which is why we make new smiles affordable for everyone, so you don't need to wait another day to get your smile back. Scan the QR code to learn more, or visit affordabledentures.com.
Go ahead and smile.
Welcome back to Sam's Hot Takes. What's hot now? Spectrum One Stream. It's internet, unlimited mobile, advanced Wi-Fi, and this Xumo Stream Box free with Spectrum TV. It makes searching for shows and movies across live TV and streaming apps easy. It's streaming simplified.
Get internet for $49.99 a month, plus advanced Wi-Fi and your first line of unlimited mobile free for 12 months. Plus add Spectrum TV and get a free Xumo Stream Box for 12 months. Call 833-788-4999. Visit Spectrum.com or stop by a Spectrum store today.
At Spec Buick GMC, we love Black Friday deals, and that's why we're giving them to you all month long. Get your best deal on a new Sierra, a stylish Terrain, or any one of our 100 of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Many new vehicles are marked down with holiday bonus cash deals and have special low interest rates too. With no payments until February, great rates and Black Friday deals every day. Why wait? Spec Buick GMC, a family automotive tradition since 1912.
If you've been injured in an accident and are thinking about settling the insurance claim yourself, do you really know about the laws that help accident victims? Would you like to know if you're being treated fairly? Do yourself a favor. Call Allen Brecky Law Offices for a free consultation.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Riley Fitzgerald.
Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're having an amazing day today. It is Veterans Day tomorrow, so if you're out celebrating or honoring veterans at different events throughout the weekend, we're going to be having a breezy Veterans Day weekend. That's ahead. Lots of wind on the way for your Saturday. Chance of showers overnight and peeking into tomorrow as well. And we've got cloudy conditions continuing today into tomorrow. If we take a look, we're starting mostly clear throughout our region through our futurecast, but as the day moves on, our clouds are going to be picking up, and that's where that chance of showers comes in later tonight, heading across our region overnight and into our Saturday morning. We see a lot of cloud coverage to start off your weekend, and possibly a chance of some showers. More chance of showers towards the Walla Walla area by tomorrow afternoon. Then they're heading out of our region, and even the clouds are settling down a little bit for your Sunday. Let's take a look at our current wind speeds. Mostly low to start off our day today, double digits in Walla Walla, otherwise staying low this morning, but they are going to be picking up as we continue our day today. We're going to be seeing some gusty conditions today, but even gustier tomorrow. So if we take a look at our futurecast for our winds are picking up across our entire region tomorrow. Wind gusts are getting to about the 20-mile-per-hour range in the Blue Mountain region, as well as in the Yakima area, but in the Tri-Cities and the Mid-Columbia, we're going to be seeing some gusts up to 44 miles per hour. So if you are out honoring Veterans Day outdoors, we are going to be seeing these gusty conditions that are continuing throughout most of the morning and into the afternoon tomorrow. If we take a look at our visibility, we are seeing some visibility problems mostly in the mountain gaps of the Cascades. So if you're heading towards the Seattle area and crossing over the mountains, lower visibility, so drive very, very safe. 40% visibility in the Tri-Cities right now, 50 in the Yakima area. We do have some air quality concerns, moderate air quality in most of our region right now. Hopefully the wind will be pushing out most of that bad air quality. Temperatures right now staying pretty cool right now, mostly in the 30s. We even see those upper 20s in the Yakima area. Highs today, upper 40s, lower 50s for the Yakima Valley. Mid-Columbia is seeing upper 40s, mid to lower 50s today, and in the Blue Mountain region, mostly in the lower 50s. Taking a look at our temperatures tonight, chance of those overnight showers, but we are a little bit warmer than we are seeing this evening. Freezing in the Ellensburg area at that 32, but we're seeing mostly upper 30s, lower 40s even for the Tri-Cities overnight. For our 7-day forecast, cloudy conditions are hanging out all week in Yakima. Best chance of showers is on our Veterans Day tomorrow. Overnight lows are staying above freezing. Tri-Cities is seeing that cloud coverage as well, but 59 degrees and hazy for your Veterans Day. Possibly those winds are bringing in some dirt. If you're going to be outside, you might be seeing some of that happening tomorrow. We're seeing in the overnight hours, mostly upper 30s, lower 40s for the week ahead. In the Walla Walla region, we're going to be seeing most shower activity across our week. For the week ahead, upper 30s, lower 40s for your lows. Today, mild conditions, chance of showers overnight. Stronger conditions are coming up tomorrow with wind gusts, possible showers for your Veterans Day. Have a great Friday.
The ongoing Hollywood actors strike appears to be over. SAG-AFTRA actors have reached a tentative agreement with the major film and television studios. Jen Sullivan tells us when our favorite shows could be returning with new episodes and if we'll start to see anything new.
For months, the glitz in Tinseltown faded to black as filming shut down amid the ongoing strike between actors and the major studios. But overnight, Hollywood erupting in applause. A tentative agreement was reached between the Actors Union SAG-AFTRA and the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, which represents the major studios.
It is historic and we got so much.
The studio saying the AMPTP is pleased to have reached a tentative agreement and looks forward to the industry resuming the work of telling great stories. For 118 days, scripted movies and TV shows were abruptly halted as the studios and actors clashed over a variety of issues from wages to protecting actors from being replaced by artificial intelligence.
We worked hard to put together and push for a package that we felt comfortable with. And that's not an easy thing to do around AI because everyone is nervous about AI.
Actors saying they're eager to get back to work.
Finally, action.
So when can we actually see action? It's not as simple as just turning the cameras back on. Scripts have to be written, set designs created. There's a lot of prep work that needs to be done before actors can return to work. All this coming on the heels of the Writers Guild strike, which ended September 27th. Because of both strikes, upcoming seasons for shows like Euphoria, The Last of Us, and White Lotus have all been pushed back to 2025. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
The strike with actors lasted nearly 4 months, going through several negotiations before coming to an end. Well, speaking of endings, Riley, last night's Golden Bachelor was a roller coaster ride. Benton City's Faith Martin didn't get her happily ever after with Golden Bachelor Gary Turner.
In case you haven't been watching, we probably should have issued a spoiler warning right there. Anyway, the two had a hometown date last week. The show was left on a cliffhanger, and last night Faith revealed, despite the two of them saying, "I love you," Gary didn't give her the rose. That's a lot of drama, so while it wasn't forever for them, the show still has 2 more episodes until it's over.
Excited for those. And here's something you'll only see on Apple Valley News Now. We're talking to Gary and Faith about what happened and about each other. Many of you know we've been hosting Golden Bachelor watch parties each night or each week at Twigs in Kennewick. Even though Faith isn't on for the finale, we've got 2 more parties to go. Our Stacey Lee is heading those up. Her and Faith worked together back in their radio days, and she's talking to both Gary and Faith next week.
So Stacey is talking with Gary on Monday, and we'll have that interview for you after Monday Night Football. And she's sitting down with Faith next Tuesday, and we're going to be letting you know when that's going to air next week.
That is so exciting. Riley, now with all of the talk, now the talk begins, will there be a Golden Bachelorette?
I've been discussing this with my husband because we've been following week by week. I actually haven't seen last night's episode yet.
I haven't either.
And
this was a spoiler for me too.
Exactly. So I'm super excited to see the episode that comes, because we've just been having a ball like watching these episodes.
It has been so fun.
I would love to see a Golden Bachelorette.
I'd love to see Faith as Golden Bachelorette.
That's what I was thinking too. I would love to see something like that.
I'm really excited to hear from her.
Me too. Me too.
Well, Gary Turner isn't the only Golden Bachelor looking for love. We'll introduce you to some golden four-legged friends who are also looking to live out their golden years. Could you be the perfect fit? That's after the break.
Create a backyard that's out of this world. Right now, save $20 on the BGA 57 battery blower. Real STIHL. Find yours.
Is Medicare planning the last thing on your list? If you're approaching retirement age, contact the professionals at Stand Fortier Insurance Services and get answers to all your Medicare insurance questions. Let Stand Fortier guide you through the Medicare maze. Stand Fortier Insurance Services, bringing clarity to the complex.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right, all year round. Right now at participating dealers, get a Kubota compact tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months, plus save up to $800.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Thanksgiving is November 23rd, and Honey Baked Ham has exactly what your gathering needs. Whole turkeys, fully cooked and perfectly seasoned, just heat and serve. Turkey breasts, deliciously smoked or oven roasted. Or our famous slow-cooked spiral-cut hams, hand-glazed and caramelized to perfection. Complete your feast with one of our incredible sides and delicious desserts. So many choices! Honey Baked Ham on Columbia Center Boulevard in the Planet Fitness Shopping Center. Or call 509-579-5855. Put Honey Baked Ham on your table this year.
The clock is ticking down to turkey time, and you know we got the deals. During the Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row. Shop today because the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings add up. And with the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, dining room, bedroom, or fall into a new mattress. Check out Doorbusters while they last, plus 6 years, no interest. There's a lot to be thankful for during the Black Friday Super Sale. On now at Furniture Row.
For a limited time, save over 45% on this family-size Samsung fridge. This is our lowest price ever.
This Samsung French door is designed with a modern look to accent your kitchen.
Come in while supplies last. Fred's has this Samsung fridge on sale for only $13.99.
Save $1,200 on a Samsung French door refrigerator that's in stock and ready for pickup or delivery.
Save big at Fred's Black Friday sale.
Diabetes Awareness Month, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's take a look close to home. We have a freezing fog advisory for Ellensburg until noon today. That means frosty conditions, especially on your car. You're going to have some frosty conditions in the Yakima area as well, but for Ellensburg and Kittitas County, mostly mid to upper 40s, lower 50s. In the Yakima area, upper 40s, lower 50s as well, increasing clouds throughout the day. Into the Tri-Cities and the Mid-Columbia, mostly mid to lower 50s. We have some patchy blowing dust in the Tri-Cities and in Walla Walla today due to some wind gusts that are coming out. We're going to be seeing those patchy blowing dust mostly tomorrow, but some today as well due to that wind gust. And let's take a look in the Blue Mountain region, mostly across